Hey everyone, it's me Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the hard mode bonus scene for Memory's Teller in Goddess of Victory NIKKE, which is our collaboration event with Stellar Blade. Very much long awaited and anticipated collaboration event since we've seen the announcement way back when. Very much happy to report, however, that I could say that I've been very much into this collaboration, much more than previous collaborations that we've seen in the game. I would definitely put it probably at the top of the collaboration list in my own opinion, just slightly edging out that Nier Automata collaboration that we got back in the day, which is also getting reran in literally a week, I believe, from recording this, so stay tuned for that one if you guys missed it the first time. It is coming back, but again, we are here to take a look at this hard mode bonus scene because I've got a lot of thoughts and predictions of where the story may go and how this may actually unfold, but I'm still very unsure. I will give you guys my final thoughts after we react to this scene. So again, I would highly encourage you to please give the video a thumbs up and then also consider subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory NIKKE content. With that being said, let's dive into it. So we just decimated Providence. Very interesting to see, and something I'm going to point out here too, them actually do 15 different missions for the hard mode this time around. Maybe it's just the love for Stellar Blade, right? But anyways, just found that interesting, so I figured I'd point it out. Let's continue onward to the final scene, the bonus scene, what we're all here for, right? That's what we're waiting for. We want to see how this is going to be completely concluded. A few days after Herman's death, spoiler alert, the Pioneer Squad arrived and handed over Com to us. Com no longer had any trace of its former violent demeanor. It apologized profusely for attacking Privaty and Rome, and for its prior rudeness. It also requested for all of its data to be backed up. We honored the request, and made 2 copies, one for the central government's data center, and another for me. Central government officials were reluctant to make this data public. Probably because, like Herman, they feared the ugly truths that it contained. As for what Com thought of all this,
it is fine if it is not made public. I would simply like for everyone who has witnessed this to remember.
And this is one of the key points of this entire story, which we will talk about very briefly in the future beyond all of this dialogue, right? Just something I want to point out to you guys. It is a very, very key term here.
Remember that we were there, and how we lived in that place.
This is it.
That is all we need for them to live on.
For days, Com remained in front of Herman's memorial, not moving an inch. And just to show you guys here too, a little bit, the redesign from the previous scene. So if you guys want to see the previous design, then go back and watch the first 2 videos that I put out for the story events, right? But there was a redesign here. It kept repeating the same words over and over. If only I had waited a little longer. If only I hadn't given up. A few days later.
Commander, let's go.
Go where?
Did you not receive the invitation from Enikk?
What? Enikk sent an invitation?
Yes. Here.
On Privaty's phone, there's an e-ticket which reads, Couple's ticket to the solo exhibition, Memory's Teller.
Enikk said you and I could go together.
What is going on, dude? Ah, I see. Since this is a couple's ticket, 2 people can enter using it.
Yep, that's a... couple?
Yes, Privity.
But we're not a couple.
We are now. Don't tell Rappy. These tickets usually come with all sorts of discounts and perks.
Oh. I guess that explains it.
We're a couple of buddies. That's what we're a couple of buddies. Why would Enikk, of all people, send us this? It says solo exhibition. I wonder what it's focused on.
I'm not sure. I didn't receive any details either. I only received instructions to come with you. So, would you like to go with me? If you're too busy, I understand.
I'm not busy. We'll go. I am.
Oh, really? You really don't have a spare moment?
We're just teasing.
I'm just exhibition, that's all.
Alright, fine. Let's go.
Are you sure? Okay, let's go straight away.
I received a ticket as well.
Okay, well then you guys are a couple. You guys can go. I'll hang back. We're good. You did?
It says to come with you both.
Did Enikk send it to you?
That is correct.
So much for having a nice date.
I was gonna say that it's a date, but Three's company.
Be quiet, you. Well then, we ought to get going.
All in due time, Privaty. The exhibition hall is quiet. Various paintings are scattered across the vast space, and a few attendees are conversing in front of them.
Looks like an art exhibition.
Is this the preservation of all the humanities art?
But these seem well done.
How can you say that they are well done if you do not know much about art?
Touche.
I'm just saying that's how it feels.
That is something people say when they are not well informed on a given topic.
Why do I feel like I'm under attack? I'm getting flashbacks of being rammed by a certain combat support robot.
Com has a tendency to do that.
My sincerest apologies for that incident.
He's a little abrasive. I still don't understand why we're here.
You're right. Why did Enikk send us here? Commander, Com, over there.
Privaty points to one of the paintings. It portrays a darkened area. This is the bunker, right? Which is only faintly illuminated by minimal lighting. Contained within it is an altar commemorating those who have passed, as well as storage terminals which resemble gravestones. It's the bunker.
How did this... The title is Home.
Is this what Herman painted, or is it possible? Holy crap, dude! Is this painted by art?
Home.
Dude, this has got to be painted by art. This has to be painted by art because a sliver of her memory is this bunker. And she, dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it right now. This is what it is.
Hello there.
Holy shit, dude!
Are you interested in this painting?
Oh, yes. It feels oddly familiar.
Holy shit, dude, I called that.
Really? You know the funny thing? I felt compelled to draw this, although I couldn't tell you why.
There it is! I freaking knew it, man.
You know the data the central government released recently? With information on artwork from up on the surface? After visiting that exhibition, my mind was in a complete jumble. Then, this image suddenly popped in my head. I painted it all in a mad flurry, and still I only just met the deadline for this show.
This is a perfect conclusion. This is so good. This wraps up everything so nicely. We finally get to see Herman's daughter, who is made into a NIKKE because of a unfortunate circumstance, again, that played it in the story. We get to see her remember the art, the life, right? Which was represented as art in Herman's own thoughts, his own mind, his own views. Life was art in itself. And she is literally painting her home, the bunker that she was familiar with in her human life alongside her father, Herman. Holy crap, man. Are you the host of this exhibition?
That I am. I'm art. I'm a mass-produced NIKKE, but I have a bit of an artistic bent, so I paint.
Oh, that warms my heart so damn much.
If you're art, that means calm.
Neither of you say a word.
And all of, like, Com's, like, oh my god, dude. Trying to get her to remember.
I'm so glad I was lucky enough to get a solo exhibition.
This is just perfection. This is the kind of story that we needed for the collabs, right?
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Wow, even a robot is attending? I see that art can touch all sorts.
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Well, whenever I close my eyes, I see that place flickering behind my eyelids. But it's not intimidating or frightening, far from it. It feels comforting.
She was so eager to leave the bunker and see the outside world and to experience pretty much everything that was unknown to her. And that was the one thing that she remembers as a home, the place she grew up, right? The world that she was isolated in.
Isn't that strange? How such a dark and gloomy place could feel comforting.
That's the irony of it all.
But that's how I feel. And lately, I've been experiencing more of these flashes. Blurred faces keep surfacing in the recesses of my mind. I seem to remember someone singing a lullaby so that I could sleep.
Dude.
An unusual but extravagant blanket. Numerous smiling faces looking at me. Kind faces. The view from atop a cold metallic box that somehow also seemed reassuringly warm.
When she was standing on Com?
All sorts of random images keep coming into my mind. I don't know if they're my own memories or what. But as time passes, they're becoming clearer. I want to capture those images on a canvas.
Right.
And that's exactly what Herman would want her to do.
That is a good thing to do. I will come to see.
Aw, thank you. I have to say, there's something about you that feels familiar.
Do you remember me?
There are many robots who look like me.
Oh, I see. But it's not just your appearance that feels familiar.
This is way too wholesome, man. I'm gonna melt in this chair, I swear.
Art. Do you remember me now?
Holy shit, dude, please. Yes, please. Art gazes at the painting of the bunker, then at Com. And back to the painting. She does this several times, going back and forth, until she finally settles on Com.
Com?
Oh, man.
You?
Holy shit, dude.
Art.
Full circle.
Do you remember me now?
I do. You remember me?
I never forgot you. Not even for a moment.
Dude, I'm gonna freaking lose it.
Com.
Art hugs Com. Com lifts its shaking arms and gently hugs Art.
I remember. Oh, how could I have forgotten you? My most precious treasure.
This is just beautiful.
Art. My treasure. I have you again.
The two of them embrace one another in front of the painting of the bunker. Their forms fit together as one. Perfectly. It's as if their bodies are melding together, with the painting as one cohesive work of art. To all those artists who were in that bunker, may you see this and know one thing: that your memories are living on. In the here and now. Memories Teller, and dude, holy crap, man, that was summarized so damn good. was so good. Oh my god, man. I was not expecting it to wrap up that well, but that was perfection. That was literally what we needed. This was perfect. And again, we get to see the aforementioned focus of this entire collaboration, this event, right? As I was saying, it's about remembering. It's about remembering those that have passed on. Because at the end of the day, what's the one thing that most of us are fearful of, right? It's when we pass on that we'll be forgotten. And I think that this is a really strong story that emphasizes just how much memories mean and how much history means. And why does history and our existence mean anything? It's to prove that we were here, right? That's why these things need to be preserved for the future. It's not because just we're afraid of being forgotten. It's to prove that those that come after us, that we once existed, we were once here, and to pass on all of the efforts and all of the art and everything that we have pretty much produced and have created throughout so many years, and to pass all that knowledge and everything on forward to future generations or future species or anything. It's that important aspect of the story that is conveyed very expertly, and honestly, I can't say it enough. This is one of the stronger stories that we have gotten within NIKKE, and it ties in so damn well, and it adds a whole lot of different character moments for Eve and Raven and Lily and even Adam that we haven't even seen in Stellar Blade, and it gives them a little bit more depth, right? So again, this is something that one of my commenters mentioned in a previous video. It's nice to see how these characters are given a little more personality within this event, right? And I haven't seen anything in the Stellar Blade side of things for this collaboration yet, which I will be getting into hopefully sometime this weekend coming up, which I will be live streaming here on YouTube as well. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe, and then check back when I do go live, whenever you get that notification, because I want to experience that alongside all of you guys as well. But again, this event has been an absolute incredible experience. I know that it did have a couple of bugs with some of the characters, their attacks not functioning properly, and now a currently ongoing bug as of recording this where rocket launcher users are completely overpowered, and then solo raid getting taken down twice, I think. There were some issues with the mini game and everything, but again, I know that there's been some bugs and everything. All of that aside, we've got some incredible outfits, probably some of the best outfits introduced into the game. Some great characters who are very useful in terms of bossing, in my opinion. We also have the introduction of again, a wicked minigame that I absolutely love, because again, that it shows off Stellar Blade and how Stellar Blade operates, supports boss battles. It pays homage to Stellar Blade in its entirety so damn well, utilizing a lot of the same assets for a lot of different menus, the music. We've got so much stuff here that just really does the game justice, right? This collaboration is a love letter to all of those people like myself that it really enjoyed Stellar Blade. And for me personally, it was my game of the year when the game released. What was it, last year, I believe? But dude, it's freaking amazing. And now it's available on PC, and we get to play it all over again as well. And it's just been getting so much attention, so much love, that it's so nice to see it done justice within Goddess of Victory NIKKE. And again, it adds a lot of extra story within the world of NIKKE as well, right? Dude, freaking awesome event. Absolute 10 out of 10, banger. I got minor gripes with certain aspects of the story, but I will say that this hard mode bonus scene really takes it to a whole other level, and I got no choice but to give it a perfect score. I think this is freaking fantastic. This is anniversary levels of storytelling. Again, as another commenter said, I'm sorry guys, I'm stealing all your comments and I'm putting them in this video, but you guys are right. It's amazing. Let me know your own thoughts about the event and everything else, and this beautiful scene, this heartwarming scene that just, it's a tearjerker, man. Let me know your own thoughts down in the comments below. We will talk about it. And again, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Holy crap, man. I hope that they put out a part 2. Put out a part 2, and then we'll call it Stellar Memory. That's what I'm asking for. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.